Hello and welcome to World of Cruising. I'm Dean Wilson and we are your one-stop shop for all things cruise and travel. Whether you read our magazine or follow along on socials, World of Cruising has everything you need to plan your perfect getaway. Today we're talking Virgin Voyages. Think sun-drenched decks, amazing menus and a ship that feels like your very own super yacht. We've got some brilliant exclusive offers lined up, plus a competition to win a Virgin Voyage for two. So grab a cuppa, get comfy and let's dive in, because this is cruising Virgin style. Right, time to meet our first guest. Joining us from Virgin Voyages is the fabulous Sarah Jane Walker. Welcome. And over in the kitchen, Michelin-starred chef and sommelier Marc Fosh is here to give us a flavour of life on board. Chef, what's cooking?
Today we're making a arroz con pito de celaya. This is a traditional rice dish from northern Spain, and it's going to be served with chicken braised in cider. Delicious.
Well, now you're speaking my language, Chef. I'll let you crack on with that. Now, Sarah, welcome. Great to have you here. Virgin do things a bit differently, don't they? Give us a sense of what it's like on board Virgin Voyages.
Oh, Dean, it's absolutely awesome. So we are a casually luxurious, kid-free cruise experience. Look, with an adult-only audience, we've been able to design this super yacht feel with incredibly gorgeous boutique spaces on board for our sailors to relax and unwind. Think fresh take on dining, so we have mature menus and signature restaurants on board. Think immersive entertainment with a festival-style lineup. Right. When it comes to wellness, we've got a real great balance of those quieter zen and relaxation moments paired with those high-energy moments too. And look, you know what? Rockstar service all around. So that's what our crew is all about, delivering that rockstar service and making our sailors feel incredible.
That sounds amazing. Where do I sign? Right now. We should go. Let's just go now. Virgin is adults only. It is a big talking point, isn't it? People talk about that a lot. And I think some people think that it is just one long party all the time, but there is so many things to do, isn't it? And it's all about the customer experience at the end of the day, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. It's definitely around that kind of retox, detox, so there's absolutely that level of balance. So I mentioned about all those wellness facilities, so we definitely see that as a big dial-up within people's experiences on board.
Yeah, because sometimes you go, my time of life, you can go so far with the party and then I need to relax a little bit. It takes a bit of time to recover.
For sure, yes, definitely around that balance.
For anyone at home who's wondering, is Virgin Voyage for me? And they've sat you down, I've put you in the front. Yeah. Tell them, why should they do a Virgin Voyage holiday?
Well, I would say, look, who does not want incredible dining experiences? Who does not want to explore authentic destinations? And most important of all, who does not want to get treated like a rock star for the whole duration of their voyage? And if you want all those things, absolutely think Virgin Voyages.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It sounds so exciting, doesn't it? And that's the whole point. Thanks, Sarah Jane, for the moment. Ready for your first Virgin Voyage? Here's Helen with the itinerary.
Thanks, Dean. Get ready for 9 nights of island-hopping bliss aboard Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady on the Greek Isles and Mykonos overnight. Days 1 and 2, your journey begins with a 2-night stay at a 4-star hotel in Athens, from where you can soak up the vibrant atmosphere of this cosmopolitan city. Day 3, step aboard your boutique-style ship, settle into your cabin and sail into the sunset. Day 4 is Santorini, with its whitewashed villages, blue-domed churches and legendary sunsets. Day 5, you're in Rhodes, a medieval old town with cobbled streets, ancient ruins and golden beaches. Day 6 is Bodrum, Turkey, with its glamorous marina, ancient amphitheatre and fabulous beaches. Day 7, you're at sea, Virgin style. Wake with yoga by the ocean, stretch out by the pool, and enjoy all the luxury on board Scarlet Lady. Day 8. You'll drop anchor for an overnight stay in Mykonos, with its golden beaches, stylish beach clubs and fiery sunsets. Day 9 is a final morning in Mykonos before setting sail. Day 10. You'll arrive back in Athens with a camera roll full of sunsets and a suitcase full of memories. 9 nights, 5 dreamy destinations, and a ship designed for fun, relaxation and discovery. This is the Greek Isles and Mykonos overnight. Back to you, Dean.
What an incredible holiday from Virgin Voyages there. Details are right there on your screen. And here's a little extra treat. Register your details online and you'll receive a complimentary 3-month subscription to World of Cruising magazine. It's packed with travel inspiration, top tips and even more exclusive offers. Now, joining us now is the guru of all travel things. Everyone's writing their own scripts here. Simon Calder. Always a treat to have with us, Simon. Thanks very much. This holiday is pretty spectacular. What are the highlights for you?
You are going to be going to the two great, really classy Greek islands, Santorini and Mykonos. If you want something a little bit more historic, a little bit more laid back, then I can give you Rhodes. And it's also going to go to Bodrum in Turkey, which is a fabulous location. It's the site, for example, of the original mausoleum. And there's so much history just distilled into this one location. But the rest of the time, you're going to be drifting around these crystal clear turquoise waters, just having the time of your life.
No unpacking, cocktails on deck. It's like I said, it really is being spoiled all the time. Sarah Jane, highlights for you on this one?
Oh my goodness, Dean, absolutely every port on this itinerary is an absolute miracle, a real glow up for your soul. And when you throw Scarlet Lady into the mix, this is an incredible escape.
Glow up for your soul. I love that, I really do. Coming up, we'll be talking to someone who's experienced a Virgin voyage firsthand and here to tell us all about it. But first, here's everything you need to know about this incredible holiday, details, prices and how to book.
Get ready for a 9-night Greek Isles and Mykonos overnight with Virgin Voyages aboard Scarlet Lady. Departing from Athens, you'll sail to 5 stunning destinations whilst enjoying world-class dining and luxury at sea. This 9-night adventure costs £1,849 per person for an insider cabin. And just look at what's included in the price. Return flights and transfers from Manchester, 2 nights in an Athens 4-star hotel, 7 nights on board Scarlet Lady in an insider cabin. All dining, essential drinks, that's water, sodas, tea, drip coffee and juices. Wi-Fi, entertainment and group fitness classes. But wait, there's more. Pay a deposit today of just £280 per person and your place on this Greek Isles and Mykonos overnight is guaranteed. So what are you waiting for? Call 0808 120 5093 now or visit worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages to book this holiday for memories that will last a lifetime.
What an incredible holiday from Virgin Voyages there. Details are right there on your screen. And here's a little extra treat. Register your details online and you'll receive a complimentary 3-month subscription to World of Cruising magazine. It's packed with travel inspiration, top tips and even more exclusive offers. Now, we can tell you how great a Virgin Voyage is, but it's always better hearing it from someone who actually has been there and loved it. Joining us is a man who sailed not once, but multiple times with Virgin Voyages. Please welcome David Solomon. Thanks for being here. You've actually been on the Greek Islands Glow voyage, haven't you? Give us a taste of
Thank you for
what it's
having me
like.
as well.
No, you're very welcome. It's lovely to have you here. What's it really like being on board?
I mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, the experience itself is a whole global of things. There's not just one thing. You don't just go, went on that cruise and it was great. There are so many facets to it.
So you've just got on board. First impressions?
Well, what happens is you check in. As you walk on, they're all dancing and singing, and you get a champagne or prosecco, and straight away you feel like, oh wow, I need to be here. And from that moment onwards, you're welcome. They want you to be there.
Is it the feeling, I guess, that you go into a party from people that you already know? That type of feeling?
It does feel like that. It feels like the staff have a way of making you feel very special. So they don't call you a guest, they call you a sailor.
Yeah, I like that.
And I had laughed at that when I first heard of a sailor. I'm not a sailor, I'm not putting up the masks. Yeah. But actually, you are a sailor, and they make you feel like a sailor.
It's amazing that everyone will have a different opinion, Sarah Jane. You know, they'll come back with a different thing that they loved. And I think that's really, really, really important from Virgin, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's because we've got so much choice on board, there really is something for everybody. So when it comes to dining, we've got upscale Mexican, we've got elevated Italian, we've got sophisticated steak and seafood restaurant, Korean barbecue, your favourite, the Test Kitchen. There's all sorts of flavours for all sorts of palates and those mature menus. And what's best, everything is made fresh to order.
And that's very important. One final question then, because obviously lots and lots of people watching this, and I've got lots of friends who are like, oh, dabbling with the Virgin Voyage idea. What would you say to them if they haven't quite booked yet, Dave?
My point on what I normally say to people is, what have you got to lose?
Oh, okay.
What have you got to lose? So if you go to a hotel, it's great, it's lovely, it's really nice, and I love travelling, so that's okay. But if you haven't tried a cruise, whether you're solo or you're going to go with a couple, you have to try it once.
Oh, that's a glowing review, if I ever heard one. Discovering tropical islands by day, unwinding in a floating boutique hotel by night. No wonder you loved it. Thank you very much.
You're
we'll
welcome.
catch up
Thank you for
again
having
in
me.
just a bit. But now, for one of the highlights of any Virgin Voyage, the food. We're heading straight to the kitchen next. Chef, you've got about 2 minutes to work your magic. And while we make our way over there, here's what happened when I caught up with Andy Harmer, Managing Director of the Cruise Lines International Association in downtown Palma, with the inside story on all things cruising. So, Andy, cruising seems to be booming at the moment. Why do you think everyone's jumping on board?
Yeah, certainly we're seeing people trying a cruise for the first time in huge numbers, and I think they see the attraction of cruising. I think they understand that this is a great way to visit multiple destinations, unpack only once, of course, and then have a different destination experience in each of those ports of call. There really is loads of choice now for people, and I think people are understanding that.
And I guess value for money is a big part of the appeal too.
Yeah, it is. It's important to all of us, I think, that when we're booking a holiday, we know what's included. And actually with the cruise, you're allowed to kind of plan your spending, because if you think of those inclusions, your meals, your entertainment, your daytime activities, and of course the ship does the hard work. It takes you from one destination to another. You can relax and enjoy your time.
Yeah, that's amazing. But I suppose choice is also key.
Yeah, because we all want different things from our holidays. And actually the cruise lines have identified that there are different customers looking for different things. So you see ships now of all shapes and sizes with all different inclusions and types of activity and entertainment, all targeting those certain types of holiday maker. But also you have choice of destinations as well. So pick your itinerary carefully, because it's those destination experiences that people really remember. Our data tells us that 8 out of 10 people who try a cruise will cruise again. So clearly they love the cruise experience. So the chances are that once you've tried it, you're hooked.
All right, time to give your taste buds a little holiday of their own. And if it tastes as good as it smells, we're in for a treat. And to help us out, I've got the one and only Simon Calder, travel correspondent from The Independent. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Correct. And of course, we're joined by Sarah Jane Walker from Virgin Voyages. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Now then, and in the kitchen, in the blue corner, whipping up something sensational, Marc Fosh. Lovely to see you, Marc.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, of course. Ahoy.
Yes, okay.
I ruined the whole gag myself, didn't I? Now, what have we got for us today?
OK, we've got the Cantonese-style crispy prawns with candied walnuts and some broccoli and a little sauce of sriracha and lemon. It's absolutely amazing, the combination of flavours.
So I've got written down here, crispy tempura walnut palms.
Mm. Unusual, no?
Yeah, really unusual. Looking forward to that one. Back in a second. So, sounds and smells absolutely sensational. But this is the kind of dish that guests can expect on the restaurant.
It is indeed, yes.
Yeah.
And that's all about bold, vibrant flavours, inspired by modern Asian cuisine. It's absolutely delicious. But guess what, Dean? We've got all sorts of restaurants on board, so you can enjoy anything from Mexican, Italian, gorgeous steak and fish restaurants, Korean barbecue, you name it, we've got it.
Now, the thing is, food on board is great, but Simon, obviously you're going to be eating on shore as well. There's plenty to choose from there.
Oh, yes, and if you've got that Greek glow, then there's so many great experiences. And, well, actually, starting in Turkey, because the harbour side at Bodrum is absolutely beautiful, and it's lined by restaurants, and you can go and have a proper Turkish meze, which will be everything from stuffed vine leaves through to beautiful smoked aubergine dip. On Santorini, you've got to try fava, a kind of split pea puree with olive oil and lemon. Wherever you're going, you're going to get a wonderful taste of the individual islands, the individual destinations, and that's the joy of a Virgin Voyage, because you are just seeing a corner of the world in great detail.
Eating like Greek gods, without the togas, of course, because we're not doing the togas and things, but that's what it feels like, doesn't it? It feels an immersive experience. So we're ready to serve, Chef?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I might get
Can't
going in a
wait.
minute. There we go. I'm interested to know, because this is sort of those flavours that you wouldn't ordinarily cook at home. What do you think?
Dean, oh my gosh, this is absolutely incredible. Just like something you would enjoy on Scarlet Lady.
And Simon?
I'm absolutely transported to the South China Sea.
So I won't make you talk, OK, so I'll leave it at that. Right, coming up, when he's finished his prawns, we'll be grilling Simon with your questions in Ask the Expert. But first, here's a quick reminder of this incredible holiday and what's included in the price.
Get ready for a 9-night Greek Isles and Mykonos overnight with Virgin Voyages aboard Scarlet Lady. Departing from Athens, you'll sail to 5 stunning destinations whilst enjoying world-class dining and luxury at sea. This 9-night adventure costs £1,849 per person for an insider cabin. And just look at what's included in the price. Return flights and transfers from Manchester, 2 nights in an Athens 4-star hotel, 7 nights on board Scarlet Lady in an insider cabin. All dining, essential drinks, that's water, sodas, tea, drip coffee and juices. Wi-Fi, entertainment and group fitness classes. But wait, there's more. Pay a deposit today of just £280 per person and your place on this Greek Isles and Mykonos overnight is guaranteed. So what are you waiting for? Call 0808 120 5093 now or visit worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages to book this holiday for memories that will last a lifetime.
Wow, what an incredible adventure that is. And if you're already picturing yourself on board, all the details are waiting for you at worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages. Details are on your screen right now. Time to Ask the Expert, and who better to ask than one of the most trusted names in travel? It's Simon Calder. Now, Simon, one of the things Virgin do differently is their voyages are kids-free. What type of atmosphere does that create on board?
Well, yeah, Virgin Voyages is absolutely clear. Every sailing is created for adults. And that means, of course, you're not going to get kids splashing around the pool, running around on deck. It's going to be a strictly adult-only experience, and that really suits a lot of people, whether it's couples wanting to make a great escape, group of friends. You might even find that you've got parents with adult children, but minimum age 18, and it really creates a special atmosphere on board that you don't find, I find, on a lot of other ships.
So I won't see many inflatable unicorns in the pool, just grown-ups in the sunshine and cocktails, so I could get used to that. Now, another thing about Virgin Voyages, they talk a lot about their epic experiences. What's all that about?
Well, this is very much the thought that it's not just where you go, but it's how you get there. And so there's a huge emphasis on top-notch entertainment, and they have an extraordinary number of shows with top performers. Very often they're bringing in well-known professionals to create great experiences for you on board. And when you think how much a West End production can cost to get into, well, this is all included in your fare, so it really helps to add to the value.
I absolutely agree. Thanks as always, Simon. Lots of reasons there to get excited about a holiday with Virgin Voyages. And talking of which, don't go anywhere, because coming up next, we'll be showcasing our next Virgin itinerary. But first, are you feeling lucky? It's competition time.
Virgin Voyages is giving you the chance to win a fabulous cruise for 2 in a sea terrace cabin in 2026. For more details and the full terms and conditions, just head over to worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages for your chance to win. Good luck.
Coming up, Sarah Jane and David will be back to explore another exciting getaway. But before that, here's the lovely Helen with our next Virgin Voyage.
Thanks, Dean. Get ready for the sensational 13-night Eastern Caribbean and Bimini Beach Club aboard Virgin Voyages' Brilliant Lady. Day 1 and 2, you are staying in a 4-star hotel in multicultural Miami. Enjoy its Art Deco architecture and stunning beaches. Day 3, step aboard your amazing ship and raise a glass to your Caribbean escape. Days 4 and 5, you're at sea with 2 full days to fully explore Brilliant Lady. Day 6 is Philipsburg St. Martin. Wander the colourful boutiques, snorkel the crystal bays, and relax on Great Bay Beach. Day 7 is Road Town Tortola in the British Virgin Islands, with its tropical panoramas, snorkeling and year-round sunshine. Day 8, you'll arrive at St. Croix, US Virgin Islands. From hidden reefs to colourful streets and beachside cocktails, St. Croix is the ultimate island adventure. Day 9 is San Juan, Puerto Rico. Explore the historic El Morro Fortress and sway to live salsa beats as you soak up the island's vibrant culture. Day 10, you'll arrive in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. Take a cable car, stroll the promenade, or explore the rugged countryside on a quad bike. Day 11, you're at sea, and Day 12 is the beach club at Bimini, Bahamas, and your private paradise. Slip into a cabana, snorkel over azure reefs, sip tropical cocktails, and unwind in Virgin's exclusive beach haven. Day 13, you'll return to Miami. Already dreaming of your next Virgin voyage? 13 nights, 7 stunning ports, and sea days to enjoy all the luxury on board. It's not just where you go, Dean, it's how you get there.
Well, if that's got you reaching for your flip-flops, head over to worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages or give our friendly team of experts a call. They're ready to turn that daydream into a holiday reality. I'm joined by Sarah Jane from Virgin Voyages and photographer and Virgin Voyage enthusiast David Solomon. Sarah Jane, this really does feel like one of those holidays I wouldn't even know where to start. Who's going to be first in line to book this holiday?
Oh, Dean, for this one, this is anybody that's looking for a good blend of fun, adventure, relaxation. There is something for absolutely everybody on this itinerary. 10 nights in the Caribbean. And let me tell you, Bimini Beach Club, our private beach club in the Bahamas, is just stunning. It's a real gem in the crown.
That's why these holidays are genius, though, aren't they? You pack your sunnies, your passport, and you're off. You've been on multiple Virgin Voyages, but for anyone at home who's never done this, what's it really like?
It's exactly what they say on the tin.
Okay.
It is one of those holidays that you will get excitement from the minute you walk onto the ship to the minute you finish. And the Caribbean is like second to none. You have beautiful waters, beautiful people, and like you say, the beach club was just superb. But even going to the beach club, you get there, and they've got a whole restaurant. Wow, this is like so easy to do.
What a lovely feeling that every time you experience something, it's a surprise. Maybe it's more than you expected, Dave, yeah?
I think it's way more than what you expect.
It sounds like you really got stuck in, Dave.
Absolutely. One of the best holidays I've ever had, and I will definitely be doing it again.
There you have it. There you have it. You see, David Solomon's seal of approval, and that's exactly what you need. Thank you so much. It's been
pleasure.
fantastic.
Thank you.
And Sarah Jane, thank you as well. Now, coming up, we're talking food and plenty of it. But first, here's a quick reminder of this incredible Virgin voyage with all the details, the prices, and importantly, how to book.
Get ready for 13 nights of Caribbean sunshine and adventure on Eastern Caribbean and Bimini Beach Club aboard the incredible Brilliant Lady. Departing from Miami, you'll sail to 6 breathtaking destinations, all while enjoying Virgin's award-winning luxury at sea. This unforgettable 13-night holiday costs £2,279 per person. And just look at what's included in the price. Return flights and transfers from London, 2 nights in a 4-star Miami hotel, 11 nights on board Brilliant Lady in an insider cabin, all dining, essential drinks, that's water, sodas, tea, drip coffee and juices, Wi-Fi, entertainment and group fitness classes. But wait, there's more. Pay a deposit today of just £310 per person and your place on this Caribbean adventure is guaranteed. So what are you waiting for? Call 0808 120 5093 now or visit worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages to book Eastern Caribbean and Bimini Beach Club today for memories that will last a lifetime.
Now, what a holiday that is. You can find all the details at worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages. Details on the bottom of the screen right now. And whilst you're there, here's a little extra treat. Register your details and you'll receive a complimentary 3-month subscription to the fantastic World of Cruising magazine. It's packed with top travel tips, great holidays and even more special offers. Next up, we'll be heading to the kitchen to sample the kind of food you could be eating on board Brilliant Lady. But first, it's time for our competition.
Virgin Voyages is giving you the chance to win a fabulous cruise for 2 in a sea terrace cabin in 2026. For more details and the full terms and conditions, just head over to worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages for your chance to win. Good luck.
All right, time to give your taste buds a little holiday of their own. We've done the beaches, the sunshine and the cocktails. Now it's all about the food. I'm joined by travel correspondent Simon Two Lunches Calder and, of course, Sarah Jane from Virgin Voyages. And whatever's going on here smells incredible, Chef. What have you got sizzling for us now?
Well, today we've got a arroz con pita de celaya. This is a northern Spanish rice dish. And it's chicken braised in cider with local rice cooked with a few peppers.
Oh, so creamy, bit of zing in there.
Absolutely.
A little bit of zing. I'll let you get that plating up and fishing off because we're going to taste that in just a second. Sarah Jane, this is the kind of thing you can enjoy on board Brilliant Lady, isn't it?
Oh, yes, absolutely, Dean. So you can find a dish like this in our wonderful restaurant, which is like a modern Spanish-style dining venue that we have on board. So lots of different options within that restaurant. It's absolutely gorgeous. And, of course, as always, included in with the voyage fare.
I love that. No add-ons, no bills to sign, fabulous food. My kind of dining. I mean, it all sounds heaven, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But when we're not eating on the ship, there's lots to do on shore.
Oh, there certainly is, and it depends which part of the world you're in, but part of the joy of cruising anywhere is just being able to step ashore and sample something different. On Tortola itself, well, there's curried goat, or indeed you can have salt fish, and that's going to be in shacks on the beach. And then if you're in San Juan, one of the streets, and you can find some lechon asado, which is slow-cooked pork. All kinds of great opportunities. And sharing.
Definitely. Well, talking of sharing, while you tuck in, let me tell you what Virgin Voyages guests have been saying about their foodie adventures on board. First-time Virgin Voyages cruise. Absolutely love the Virgin experience. Food is amazing, especially Rojo, the Wake and Pink Agave. Every single dinner was 5-star. The best cruise experience ever. Just got back from a trip on the Virgin Brilliant Lady, and honestly, it was amazing. First off, the food. Next level. We tried the new tapas restaurant and I'm still thinking about it. Every dish was on point. Definitely one of the best meals I've had on a cruise or anywhere. Chef, thank you again.
Pleasure.
I think you've nailed it. I think you've probably nailed it.
Thank you.
Big thanks to Sarah Jane and Simon and, of course, Marc Fosh. And if you're sitting at home thinking, I want a bit of that in my life, here's a quick reminder of this incredible Virgin voyage, all the details, prices and how to book your own taste of paradise.
Get ready for 13 nights of Caribbean sunshine and adventure on Eastern Caribbean and Bimini Beach Club aboard the incredible Brilliant Lady. Departing from Miami, you'll sail to 6 breathtaking destinations, all while enjoying Virgin's award-winning luxury at sea. This unforgettable 13-night holiday costs £2,279 per person. And just look at what's included in the price. Return flights and transfers from London, 2 nights in a 4-star Miami hotel, 11 nights on board Brilliant Lady in an insider cabin, all dining, essential drinks, that's water, sodas, tea, drip coffee and juices, Wi-Fi, entertainment and group fitness classes. But wait, there's more. Pay a deposit today of just £310 per person and your place on this Caribbean adventure is guaranteed. So what are you waiting for? Call 0808 120 5093 now or visit worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages to book Eastern Caribbean and Bimini Beach Club today for memories that will last a lifetime.
Another fantastic itinerary and holiday from Virgin Voyages. And if either of those holidays caught your eye, then pick up the phone and chat to one of our friendly travel experts. They're ready and waiting to help you plan your dream holiday. Alternatively, you can find all our exclusive TV offers and more at worldofcruising.tv/Virgin Voyages. And don't forget, register your details online and get a complimentary 3-month subscription to World of Cruising magazine. It's packed with dream cruises, travel tips and stunning new destinations, all at fantastic prices. A huge thank you to all of our wonderful guests and to Marc, of course, for a taste of the magic on board a Virgin ship. I'll be back soon with more cruises and amazing deals. It's bye for now.